thing I was reading was this, which has given me so much entertainment. I mean, like, I can't recommend this enough. I spent the last couple of weeks reading about a great interview with Alan Moore. I shared it with you. I went over it with you about 2 weeks ago, right? But it was about Alan Moore and his views on comics and Doctor Who comics. And this was from about 10 years ago, something like that. And so now I'm on this huge section that's all about the Dalek TV21 strip. But again, look at the thing. Look how thick it is. Look how beautifully it's produced, right? And it's like it's done by people who love the source material, right? It's done by people who love Doctor Who comics, right? And it goes into like things in a like looks beautiful and goes into things in a very detailed way, the way that we fans would like it, which led me when I saw this was coming, I was like, yeah, I have to get these. The people who do the Blake 7 production, the production diaries, which look absolutely gorgeous. They've done 2 issues of their Blake 7 magazine, which have got up to issue 23, I believe, in 1981. Like the last 12 issues, I think, were after the show was cancelled. And these are not like how much were there? 60 pages, 80 pages? It was nothing, those magazines. Yeah, you could probably compile them in time. So anyway, it arrived today, right? I'm very psyched, right? Firstly, good mailer. Good packaging. I just realized also you can open up with this thing over here. I did not open it this way. And you open it up, and first thing you see is just how thick these things are. Oops, let me show you. Like, these are not thin little magazines. These are like real solid bookazines. So the first one, when did this come out? This was from summer of 2004. And it looks like I haven't even looked at the back yet. Summer of 2004. Look at this ad they have on the back. Nothing else like it. What's this an ad for? Or fake ad for? 3 color creams in unearthly colors. Again, the attention to detail is fantastic, right? It's absolutely fantastic. Just beautiful, right? Absolutely beautiful as well. They have Ian Kennedy, who's like a real, I think, yeah, he did like all the 19th Dan Dare stuff, and it looks like it's a adaptation of Rescue, which is interesting choice. Servalan feature. Wish you were Slayer. I was just watching Blake 7 before, and I had to stop watching it because these magazines are right. Look at this. Oh, it's what it is. It's care and attention and love. Like they're acting like these things matter. Anyway, the episode I was watching was Project Avalon, and to my mind, that's the first episode of Blake 7 that's recognizably Blake 7, right? Child of Gideon Prime. Trevor Baxendale writing a short story about with pictures of Sulin that I can lust over for a long time. Although again. Glen's Barber, very, very hot. Okay, the best feature in this outfit was her ass. Don't get me wrong, beautiful face, but that ass looks incredible. Fine, that goes on for a while. What's this? Blake 7. Daringly different. Tim Dixon meets the cast of Series D Blake 7, far from being the poor relation to the previous 3, the showcase for imagination and innovation. I agree with them. I really agree. So they're doing a bit of a retrospect about season 4 here. Again, it's so 80s. Oh, I love the Star Drive, the Space Rats. Everyone loves it. Yes, they do. What else we got here? Bit. And I like these pin-ups they have, which again feels very much like they're doing Blake 7 magazine, right? These weird things that didn't really work. Place Junction, not as funny as it looks, but pretty darn good. What's his name from The Office? Do a bit of Avon action. Yeah, just beautiful. So, like there is a lot of very, very pleasurable reading in this, right? I'm just waiting. There's stuff about Dorian. There we go. What else we got here? Ask Aurak. I remember this from the original magazine. Right, that was their version of the Matrix data bank. The animated series. So I had no. I'm going to really look forward to this. This was going to happen in April, and it was going to be an offshoot from the revived audio adventures they did. You know, Blake 7, that's what you recognize the logo, which honestly was never that good, sadly. Right? I don't think the writing was great. I don't think the casting was really that good, frankly. But yeah, it's fascinating. I had no idea they were going to try to do some kind of animation with it. Blake 7 Star 1 is what it would have been called. And I think that their design of Liberator was also a little bit naff, right? Kisser by Gareth Thomas. And some more. Is this? Gareth Roberts. Another short story. So, man, this is just so much stuff here that I'm really going to enjoy reading. And this is one from last year, which is half the size of the one from this year, which I'm so glad I freaking got. Here, look at it again. Compare them. Right? The one from this year is like double the width. Never mind the quality, son. Fill the bloody width. So here you go. This is the new one. Here, how much? These aren't cheap, but again, so worth the money. Let's see if I can pull up their website. It's Lulu, I believe. Hang on. We'll go over here. I'll go to. Close that. We'll go to X and Cult Edge. X.com. Cult Edge. I will do Cult Edge. Cult Edge. Oh, cultedge.com. Is this the right thing? Hang on. Quick history of Nike. Okay, well that can't be right. It's about sneakers. I know, is that it? Oh, I'm on the wrong bloody thing. I'll do Blake 7, I guess. They should come up. Okay, Blake 7 production diary. There you go. Here it comes. No, there was a link tree thing. Where is this? Cult Edge. Cult_Edge. There you go. Fine. And they got a link tree thing. Okay, so the prices are in dollars because I use dollars. I don't know how to translate to pounds. So the issue 24, which you just looked at, is $27. Let's look at dollar sterling. Dollar sterling exchange. So £21. I can't argue with that, right? £21 well spent in my mind, right? And this new one, which is significantly bigger, $42, which is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything, and also £33. Again, for me, and so I got both of them, and they made the shipping for them combined much more reasonable. Trouble is, it made me really want the production diaries a lot more now. So maybe I'll try and work it out for Christmas. Anyway. Issue, well, the issue 2, they're calling it issue 25, right? Have a quick look what's in here. Oh my man, there's so much in here, right? There is so much in here. And so much great photography as well, stuff that I haven't really seen before. Oh yeah, so they do a prologue by Chris Boucher. Blake 7 production team considered making Blake a school teacher in the way back. Chris Boucher wrote a scene where Blake interacts with pupils and was later dropped. Well, that's interesting. Right, that's totally interesting. Okay. Liberator pinup. Article on the special effects. Right. Although I don't think those Eagles were in Space 19. Were in Blake 7, right? The Eagles had a much bigger budget, right? Much bigger budget. Model shots. like so a whole thing on. Again, I would go through all of these slowly, right, and with fascination. This is a great piece of artwork there. I like this way back artwork. Wait, we'll just surrender to them. Pew, pew. Yeah, that didn't work. This person, who is it? This is focusing a lot on the way back, the first episode. Simon Atkinson. So he just passed away, and they delayed the issue for a week, I think, out of respect for him. But again, it's another interview I am going to pour over slowly, right, and just really enjoy it. Because again, this is the sort of stuff I enjoy. Series B production day. I'm never interested in costume design, but on Blake 7, I actually am. Right? I love the costumes on Blake 7. I love the way they dress Jenna. Jenna is so hot in that first season, right? And then I also love the way they dressed. Got a whole thing about dressing Serverland. That's got to be something worth looking at, right? And the mutoids. What's this? An item on the props. There's so much research making in this as good a magazine as you would want, right? But it's really a book. And I love this as well. They have like the vintage artwork for the VHSs, right? Interlude. Terry Nature's script for the pilot episode included a list of characters who would form Blake 7. Arco Trent, he gets killed. Brel Klein, he gets killed. Tone Selman, they get killed. Jenna Stannis makes it. Kara Irvin makes it. Ola Gang makes it. And Villa Restal makes it. So you got that feed. And again, I'm not sure whether this artwork looks like it's produced, AI produced from stills, but works, doesn't it? Right? Totally works. That's lovely. I think that works very well. I was always sad for this bloke, right? He never met, he just didn't get the bracelet on in time, right? Space Pirate, something from an interview with Sally Convet. Sally shares how she landed the role. I've seen a lot of interviews with Sally Convet recently. Right, she was on the Matthew Sweet interviewed her on the first Blu-ray box set. Right, and I'm sure there's more coming out. Right, I've heard very firm rumors that they're paying money to make the to make the special features for the second one, and also I heard that I don't know what the release schedule is. I think it's probably going to be more Constantina than the Doctor Who release schedule. Right, Vendel Kano, Blake 7's away, Trevor Baxendale. Again, lots and lots of, I wouldn't even call it fan fiction, just good fiction. I wish again, I'm sure this artwork is produced by AI, but frankly, I think you should still credit whoever did it, right? Because I think they're doing an excellent job, right? It's legitimate artwork. That one's particularly good, right? Yeah, I mean, like, I can't, again, I've only flicked through it. I haven't really gone through it in detail yet. Video tasers. Oh man, I'm gonna again pour over this because the Blake 7 on video was my my era, right? Look at this. So yeah, I remember the compilation one. I had that. I totally had that. And box art from different countries. Blake 7 Joy. Yeah, I had those three. Oh man. Aftermath. And then again, was it Colin Howard did this box artwork? Well, I used to love them coming out every month, right? Because it was again, I really like the artwork. There's a thing about look at this. See the spines? I vaguely remember that. Is that the American release? I think it might be, right? And apparently Paul Darrow wasn't available. Was asked not to participate in Kevin Davis' documentary, limiting access to one of the show's most prominent figures. Like, I don't understand. And then they got a nice feature on future proofing. Again, this strange adaptation of Rescue. I should have been an original comic fiction, but I'm not really going to complain. Miracle Worker is a story about how they cleaned up the print, the images for Blu-ray. So yeah, good stuff there. And then I think was it future proofing was the article? Yeah, future proofing. Now I'm amazed that all the new special effects on the Blu-rays are model shots. I really thought they'll be CGI, right? But no, they're all model shots, and it actually feels pretty done good for it. They talk about how they improved the titles, and boy, did they improve the titles. They have a very in-depth article about this, right? Which I think works fantastically. That goes on. Some major features. See the new models they make. Oh, gorgeous! But again, it's so much easier with 3D printing now. Frankly, which is why this stuff becomes viable. And a thing about the main documentary called Liberation that was on the Blu-rays. And then graphic content, like designing the cover artwork. Again, for me, this is catnip, right? I absolutely adore this stuff, right? So I hope this is look at this, beautiful. I hope this is a annual tradition. I will absolutely be getting more. I'm very, 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 very happy with this purchase, right? I think that's the only way. I am very happy with that purchase, and I'm looking forward to many happy hours, right? Many happy hours going over it. Okay. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.